Hello and welcome to HD Movie Talk. I am one of your hosts, the simply wonderful Dean's Beans, and I'm joined by the also
Oh,
simply wonderful Harlan Duffy. Hello.
simply wonderful. What's the difference between simply and like
Brilliant.
oval
It just means
brilliantly?
it just means you're a bit simple.
Oh,
But you're
well,
wonderful.
that's true. That's true. Thanks. Oh, shucks.
Okay. Well, welcome to this episode of our little podcast where we are trying something new. You know, we're 90 whatever episodes in, and we thought, why not mix this up a bit? I don't think I'm with it today. Today,
No, sorry, you're good. My computer's being a little laggy.
well, there you go. Okay, well, today we are creating a tier list as we discussed
Yes,
last
we
week
are.
about superhero suits in live action.
Yeah, nobody wanted to do what? So we put an Instagram poll whether we should rank
Yeah.
actors or superhero suits, and superhero suits won. I don't know how
I
much
think
by.
it was like 65%.
Mm,
So it wasn't a
okay.
landslide, but it was a majority, a clear
Yeah.
majority. Okay, cool. So we have our tier list, which the wonderful Harlan Duffy has made for us here.
We did it together.
It was a joint effort, but I just want to, I'll give you the praise.
It is lengthy. We have,
A lot to get through.
if not all of them, we have most superhero suits.
Yeah. I
There are
won't say
some,
all.
I will say there are some that aren't here, like um Captain America's Civil War suit isn't here because it's kind of similar to the Endgame
Well,
one.
yeah, like in the MCU, every hero gets a new suit every film, pretty
Right.
much. And we
And like
haven't done that.
we have Michael Keaton's and George Clooney's, but not Val Kilmer's because
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
it's essentially the same.
Yeah.
Um, so yeah.
Well, anyway, should we just jump into this? So we've got S tier all the way down to E tier, and we've got many characters to explore.
Yes, we do. I'm interested to I think our friendship is going to be tested
No,
here.
yeah, I agree. I think we have some differing opinions. Before we jump into this, actually, I think we should just clarify a few things about what we're actually judging these on.
Yes.
So, is it just appearance and aesthetics?
I think it's appearance and aesthetics and also like comic accuracy
Yeah,
can
that makes sense.
be like factored in, but it doesn't have to be.
No, yeah, I get that. But like, no, like, are we judging on like practicality at all, or
Um, no.
okay? And the last thing I was thinking about, are we like being lenient for time periods? Like, if one of this was 30 years ago or whatever, would we be
No.
more lenient on it? No.
I think no. I think some of the superhero suits that are from like 20, 30 years ago are on the same level as ones that came out today.
Yeah,
So I think
fair enough. Okay, cool. So jumping into this, the first one we have is I think that's Civil War Ant-Man.
there's only one Ant-Man here because they're all
Yes.
essentially the same.
I think they get worse. Just off topic, I think they get worse, and I think the Quantumania one is a bit much. But yes,
Yeah. So I would say we put Ant-Man. I think his suit can go in
I've
A
got an
tier.
instinct here, but I want to hear yours.
I say A tier. What
I
tier
was
do you
going to
say?
go B.
Why would you rank it down a peg?
I mean, as the suit goes on, if we're just ranking Ant-Man in general as a suit, the nano helmet gets on my nerves.
Okay, I agree.
But apart from that, I think it's solid. It's not like I don't think I was amazed the first time I saw it.
All right, fine. We'll put B for
Okay. First one in. Oh, I put that in C tier. B tier. Okay.
okay.
Next up, we have the armored Batman from Batman vs Superman.
So we have three Batfleck suits on this list.
Yes.
I think this one is my second favorite.
This one might be my favorite. It's good. It's good. I like it.
Um, I think, I said we're not judging in terms of practicality, but like it looks like beefy enough to take on Superman,
Yeah,
which
I
is a
think
lot
we
like
are. I think something to judge it on is how it fits in the universe it's in.
Yeah.
And this, I think, fits like the vibe of this film, which I don't enjoy very well.
And the eyes look cool. And
Yeah.
it's the coolest way they would be able to make this suit.
Yeah.
Or one.
So what are we saying?
You know what? Okay. I say A tier, and the
Mhm.
reason I say that is because I don't think I could imagine a universe where like this suit looks cooler.
No, I think you're right. I will go A tier. It might look cooler if it was doing more competent things, but that's a different conversation.
That's true.
But how that's a bad fight. Okay, next up we have the next Batfleck suit, which is the armored one. Is this from Zack Snyder's Justice League or
I believe this is just from Justice League.
Justice League? It's like the same as the normal one, but just with a bit more armor plating.
Yeah, it got more armor plating and, in my opinion, awful looking goggles.
Yeah. I mean, that's just, Zack Snyder giving everyone goggles.
So I say this one should go in C tier.
Yeah, I'm happy with C tier. We're agreeing so far. This
We
was
are, we are.
staying. Okay, C tier for that. Next, we have the classic Batfleck suit. You imagine Ben Affleck Batman. This is the suit you see.
Yes, this I really do like this suit.
I do as
A lot
well.
a lot of people have this as their favorite Batman suit. I don't know if I necessarily agree with that. However, it is pretty sick. So I think it should go A tier, but just
Yeah,
only A tier because I have suits that I like more than this.
yeah, no, that's fair.
From
I
Batman.
don't. A lot of, especially, I feel like DCEU kind of have this like meshy texture to all their suits that I'm not the biggest fan of, and this suit is one of them. I don't know how to explain it.
So where do you think it should go?
No, I'm agreeing with A.
Oh, okay.
Just that's my one complaint. Okay, next one. I think this is going to be interesting. Michael Keaton Batman.
I think the movie looks cool. However, him not being able to move his neck hasn't aged well.
Okay, I think this superhero suit was made before the age where everything had to like work in a realistic setting. And I think it being like a big dumb suit with a big yellow badge, I really enjoy. I get what you mean about the neck, but apart from that, I do like this suit.
I am very confident it should not go in S tier.
I agree.
Where do you think it should go?
Maybe B.
I'll go for B.
Yeah. Okay. So Michael Keaton Batman suit is in B tier. What's next, Harlan?
Next is Bucky Barnes.
Bucky
So
Barnes.
the one we see in Winter Soldier, we see in Falcon the Winter Soldier, kind of we see in Infinity War,
Yeah.
but he has short hair here.
It's boring.
It's boring. It doesn't catch the eye, and
I
his
don't know what you would do with the character. Like, I wouldn't want him in anything like flashy.
um, I so this he has his new arm in this, which is like the black and gold one.
Yeah.
It doesn't pop quite as much as his original one did.
No. Does the arm count as part of the super suit? Big question.
I think it does because it's sleeveless and we get to see it.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I think C or D.
I think it should go C because it's not bad. Like when I look at it, it's not bad. And D tier is like, in my opinion, that's like getting into like bad territory.
Yeah. Okay. Next up, we do have a bad one. Ben Affleck is in this list again. He might be in this list the most. This is his Daredevil suit. I'm going to make a statement, and this is going to carry us through this podcast, okay?
Okay.
I don't like superhero suits made of leather.
I don't mind it.
You don't mind this suit?
No.
I think this is E tier. I think it's got a weird cowl.
There's weirder cowls in this list. I say D tier. Because I do like it has a good Daredevil symbol. It's consistent. I don't think it looks awful.
I'm Googling a better photo of this just so I can see it better and, visualize it better.
These pictures we have are quite small.
I don't like the eyebrow arches on the mask.
I will settle for E tier if I get a veto power for an upcoming one.
No, I don't care about it that much.
Okay.
I don't like the zip down the middle. There's a lot about the suit I don't like.
Okay.
Horns are too small. Okay, next one I don't particularly like. It is
I like
Woodson as Black Adam.
the Black Adam suit.
Well, I don't get why they keep putting small logos on superhero suits, and it really annoys me because that is the smallest little lightning bolt in the world. The lightning bolt is supposed to like go down to the belly button.
I think especially when he's all decked out and it's like all gold and he has his cape. I
Yeah,
think it looks cool. When I look at it, I'm like,
still
that's a
think
cool
it's too
suit.
small, and I think the shoulder cut. I think it's like the shoulder cut is too low, like the neckline.
See,
Okay, we can do C. Okay, I think this next one is immediate E tier.
I don't like that. I don't know. That's not a funny joke for me. We're talking about the Tobey Maguire Black Spider-Man suit.
Yes,
I
the immediate C.
I think that this. Okay, I'm saying S tier.
Yeah,
Adjust.
but
What do you think?
I think S tier
I appreciate you.
because of the suit reveal scene.
Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba.
Yeah. Do you know
Like
what
that.
really annoys me?
What?
Did you know? You probably don't know this because it's not really talked about anywhere online. The score to this film is not released anywhere. The
Oh.
score to Spider-Man
Wait,
3.
really?
Yeah, it's not released anywhere.
Oh, that's a travesty.
I liked how you started laughing.
Before like you even like finish
Yeah,
the first couple words.
yeah, you knew where that was going.
Yep.
Okay.
All right.
Widow is
Now
next.
Black Widow. So Black Widow, her outfit ranging from Iron Man 2 to Age of Ultron, minor tweaks, but essentially the same. So we just have one for that.
Yes.
And
It's,
I think it B tier.
yeah, I agree. B tier.
It's good, slightly like, falls into that trope of like glorifying women, but like
But
Black Widow.
yeah, it's Black Widow. If it, it's a tricky one to not
If
do that.
if if they glorified like Captain Marvel suit, it'd be like, what are you doing? But
Yeah,
Black Widow, I mean, you can make this argument that like she shouldn't be, but in the comics, she was kind of like
yes,
overly sexualized.
exactly.
But yeah,
Okay.
B tier.
Next up, we have Blade.
So you said you don't like leather suits.
This isn't a
This one's
suit
leather.
per se, though. Like, it's a leather jacket, you know?
Yeah. I'm it doesn't stand out. Like if it wasn't Wesley Snipes in that outfit and he was walking around, I
Yeah.
wouldn't know it's Blade.
If you saw that guy at Comic Con, like, this is the first one that if you saw them at Comic Con, you wouldn't be sure who they were dressed as.
So, but it looks cool.
Yeah.
So I think it should go B tier.
I think C.
Well, why not B? Just not.
Just because there's nothing there that makes you go, oh yeah, that's Blade,
Okay. C then.
Okay. Next up we have Bloodsport from the Suicide Squad.
Oh, I don't know how you're gonna feel about this. I think it looks cool, but it's not extremely impressionable for me.
I get that. I'm not a massive fan on the mask itself, but
He
like
does
I
barely
feel
wear
like
it.
we should mark it up for being able to pull weapons off it and stuff like that because
That
that's
is true.
that adds texture to it and that makes the suit more interesting.
B for Bloodsport.
Yeah, because the reason I wrote Bloodsport down because there's not many people from the Suicide Squad here, but I remember his suit because of that, because it was adaptable.
It reminded me of like a Nerf gun when you get it and like you'd be able to attach this like the laser pointer and the scope.
Sure. Yeah. Spoiler alert, we're not going to be ranking TDK.
We are not, unfortunately.
Okay. Captain America from the first Avenger.
C tier.
Really,
Not a
I
fan
think
of
this
this
suit
suit.
is really good for the film it's in.
It is, but then he wears it again in Winter Soldier, and that got me bummed out.
I'm just yeah, just my point is I'd rather
Maybe I'm maybe B tier.
yeah, I think BT because I'd rather see him. He's in World War Two, you know. Like I wouldn't want him to sit
That's
wear
true.
those other suits when he's fighting in World War Two. Speaking of those other suits, Endgame Captain America, they finally perfected it.
I think this is well. There's another one right after this. I think could be argued is better, but
This
this
is
one
this
might
is
be
my
A for
favorite.
me. A or S.
I want to say S
Okay, we'll do S. I
because
yeah, go for it.
it perfectly adapts the scales that are always on
Yes,
his armor in the comics, and it does it in
it
a subtle
does.
way.
Yeah. Okay, I agree with you.
Okay, that's second in S tier. Okay. Next up, we have the stealth suit from Winter Soldier, Captain America.
You think this one should be S tier as well?
A,
A. Okay, I agree with you.
A tier. Okay. Next suit, we have Captain Marvel. I think this is solid.
I think it's solid. You know what? I might say A tier for this.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see that. Okay, before, did you enjoy the Marvels trailer? This is off
I
topic.
it's getting a lot of hate, but anybody who knows the MCU would know that it was going to get hate regardless.
Yeah.
I quite enjoyed the trailer and I thought it looked good, and
I
I'm excited
really
for it.
thought it was a fun, silly time.
It looks like that's exactly what it's going to be.
Yeah.
Um, and it also kind of gives me the vibes of Fantastic Four: Rise of the Silver Surfer when Johnny couldn't use his powers because every time he touched somebody, they'd switch.
Yeah.
And I kind of like that dynamic of like there's immediate ramifications of using their powers. I don't know. I think it's going to be fun.
Oh, yeah, it's cool. The reason I bring that up is because I love Captain Marvel's new suit in that.
Mm.
With the big massive star. This is what I mean when I've been talking about small logos, but big massive star. I'm a fan.
Um, I'm a fan of her new suit, but this one also because I think it's a perfect adaptation of the comics where it's still faithful, but you do like it looks right on screen. Like when you see
Yeah,
it, you're like, this fits
they
in the
like
universe.
didn't dull the colors down too much, but it's not too vibrant.
Yeah.
Yeah, A tier. Okay. Next one is
Well,
Catwoman from the film Catwoman.
E tier. This might be our first E tier.
Easily. We've talked about this movie at length in a podcast episode a while ago, and it's not good.
There's everything about it's like well, the movie is awful too, which doesn't help. Like I feel like if this movie was like fantastic, I might be more willing to bump it up a little bit, but it's not good. And the suit's not good.
No, it is.
So E.
Yeah. Okay. I feel like we might disagree on this next one.
I think we might as well.
Who do we have next?
We have Christopher Reeve Superman.
Yes. Christopher Reeve as Superman. What are your thoughts?
Well, my issue here is there's another rendition of this suit on this list that I prefer.
Oh, you are so wrong. Go on.
So I think it should go C tier.
I adore this suit. Like I
I know
would,
you do.
if I was doing this list myself, I think I might go S. Because the thing is, it's Superman. He doesn't need any
That's true.
like. I think this is accurate. On accuracy, I would say this might be the most accurate suit on this entire list. Just for accuracy.
Okay, I'm willing to go A, but I can't go
Okay.
S
We can go A.
because it's not S tier for me. Okay.
Yeah, okay. Next one I have to put on S. I'm not taking any comments.
Where are you gonna put this? George Clooney, Batman.
S tier. George
S tier?
Batman on S tier, yeah.
No.
Simply because, as far as I'm aware, this is the only suit with nipples.
Okay. Are you done with this bit?
This
Be
is
fair, I'm
another
not
film we've
actually sure if
spoken
this one
about.
has nipples.
No, I think they both have nipples.
Oh,
This
okay.
is the white and black one.
It's the better looking one. I like
Yeah,
this one more than like his Clooney's original suit.
no, you're
See?
right. I'm getting up another photo because I think the nipples are integral to this conversation. No
Okay,
nipple.
drama. No nipples on this one,
No.
so it should go C.
Yeah, we could go see.
If it had it would be an S tier, but it doesn't. So here we are.
Next up, we have Aquaman from the end of the Aquaman film.
I'm willing to go A tier for this one.
Yeah, I like it. I think it is
Um,
cool.
it's refreshing to see after the original suit, which I don't have an issue with, but
Yeah,
it's not as cool as this one.
definitely right. It's a lot better. Yeah, I remember before Batman vs Superman was released, they released a picture of a suit that they never used, which was like this, but like grey.
Ugh.
Yeah, and it's awful. Because even like the black one, because it was a while ago they released it. But do you remember the photo of this suit in all black for the new Aquaman film?
Yeah. Oh, like the one like small clip we've gotten.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like, that looks better than the grey one. But that's
Mm.
besides the point. Okay, next up we have.
Keanu Reeves Constantine.
Yeah, that's my thought.
Um, D.
D. The thing is, Constantine is known for like his tan overcoat.
Yeah.
Like his, and there's no reason why you couldn't have given him that. Like it doesn't, like it would have fit the universe. It doesn't look silly. Like it's a thing people wear.
And I think this is a little tricky because in no means is like when I look at Keanu Reeves' character, I'm not like, oh, that's an awful like
Yeah,
look for him. It's not, but it's just extremely unimpressionable, as we said before, and it's just kind of like they if they went comic accurate, they wouldn't be doing much. Like it'd be the easiest thing, and they
yeah,
didn't do it.
and more than anything, this is the number one suit on this list so far. That if we saw them at Comic Con, we'd be like, "Who on earth is this?"
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, next up we have Cyborg from Justice League.
Okay, I think this suit suffers from over design,
Yeah, 100%.
and I think it should go C for Cyborg.
And I think it's too skinny.
Yeah,
You know, I think he's a bit too thin, which it's got literally nothing to do with Ray Fisher because you could just bulk Cyborg up because he's a CGI man.
CGI man.
CGI man. I think this hasn't been mentioned. I think I will be rating things up for practical over CGI.
Okay.
Just.
I agree. I think it's just that it's more impressive that way.
Yeah, and it can't, like, obviously for like Iron Man, which we'll get to, it can't be avoided.
Right.
But in general, I prefer practical. Next up is the suit that started this entire conversation.
Daredevil from the show.
Daredevil. From the show. What show?
Um, um, sorry, name's escaping me. Defenders. There we go.
Okay.
Ha ha ha.
Ha ha ha. You really don't like the cowl on this suit.
So no, the cowl improves over time.
And it gets more red. The suit gets more red, which I appreciate.
However, this technical suit, I think B.
Yeah. Because also
I
we
think
never
it
get the logo.
right. I think it gets to A over time.
Yeah.
And there was a supposed suit leak of what Daredevil Born Again suit's gonna look like. Have you seen that?
No.
Oh, well, that leak that I saw, if that's true, it will go in S tier.
Yeah. Okay. like I'd like the logo to exist.
Mm-hmm.
Is that on the leak?
Yep.
Okay, I'm Googling it. Does it have like a collar?
It was very close up. So you can really just see the chest piece.
Oh, okay. Just have you like seen the Daredevil suits with the collars?
No.
It's pretty like it's a comic thing, like recently, and I quite like it. Kind of like Battinson.
Mm.
Okay, cool. Anyway, next up we have the early Aquaman. Not the awful one, the slightly better one.
Um, I say C tier again.
I think C tier. His trident is stupid because it's not a trident, and it really annoys me.
Huh, fair. That is a fair.
What do you think tri means in trident, you stupid fish man? As Peacemaker once said, I won't repeat that man's words.
Okay, next we have The Dark Knight.
Yes, this is Bale as Batman.
And I say let's just pretend this is The Dark Knight Rises suit.
Okay. Let
With
me
that
close
said,
my eyes and imagine.
I
Okay.
think it should go
No.
A tier.
No.
What do you say?
I think C. Do you want to go B?
Okay, I can settle for B, but you have to explain why you think it should go C.
I think it's a weird mouth, like his I don't know if it's Bale or the cowl, but I think the mouth looks weird in
I
it.
get that.
And I'm just annoyed by I think I'm more annoyed by what this suit represents. And that is a trend towards realism.
Okay,
in
I'll
these-
go B tier. Let's
Okay.
settle for B.
Okay, next up we have the Merc with the mouth, Deadpool.
S tier.
Yeah, great suit. Perfectly
Great suit.
comic accurate.
Yeah.
First suit, to my knowledge, to do the white eyes.
Yeah,
Great.
I think you're correct on that.
Who else has done the white eye since?
Home Spider-Man,
Yeah, in a different
um,
sort of way.
Black Adam with the character who grew
Oh,
big.
Atom Smasher.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think those are the only two I can think off the top of my head.
I think they should do that with Batman in the DCU.
Mm.
Imagine a Batman
Maybe.
with those white eyes. I think it'd be cool.
Maybe.
Maybe. Okay. Next up, we have Deadshot.
C or D.
Really D.
A C or D. I'm not a fan of this suit, personally.
What about with the mask?
It's fine with the mask. I used the picture where it's just Will Smith because that's the one everybody knows. Like that's what you see in the movie.
Okay, I'll go D.
Really? Okay.
Next up, we have Doctor Strange.
I think this one should go A tier.
Yeah, we're agreeing a lot more than I thought.
We are. I'm
Let's-
nervous for when we're going to stop doing that.
Yeah, Doctor Strange. It's accurate. I think it worked best in Multiverse of Madness.
Well, that's a different suit.
Yeah.
Sure.
Well, yeah.
Oh wait, well hold on. This is cause for conversation.
Okay.
Which suit do you think is better? The Multiverse of Madness one or the other one?
The multiverse. I think Multiverse of Madness.
See, I prefer the other one, the old one.
Really, I think Multiverse of Madness because the colors are more distinct, and I think it's less textured.
That's true. I just love the way the first one looks,
Yeah. fair.
personally.
Which one's the better film? I don't know.
No, I know.
Which one?
The first one.
I really need to rewatch that film, but I think I'm not particularly impressed by either of them.
The first one's bland, but the second one has bad moments.
Yeah, fair enough. But the second one has great moments, I would argue.
That's true. It's kind of like comparing The Force Awakens to The Last Jedi.
Moving on, we it's nothing like that because one of them's the best Star Wars film of all time. Next up, we have Elektra from the film Elektra.
Okay.
Have you seen the film Elektra?
No.
No, neither have I. We're gonna have to talk about it on this Monday, aren't we?
Yes, we will. But I think this one should go B tier.
Really?
because
What? I was not
it
expecting that. I'm getting a better photo of this. Go on.
it is like you look up Electra from the comics and then you look at this one, it's like not bad.
Yeah.
But then again, comics shouldn't have everything to do with it. We haven't seen the movie, so we don't know. I don't know how it really works in live action.
I'm okay. I found a picture of it, and I don't know.
Where do you think it should go?
Look at that picture right there.
Um,
Like that looks
maybe
like
not.
she's in a porno. Oh, I've got the
D.
wrong tab open. Oh no, that was a joke. Yeah, B. I don't know. She's missing the
D.
headpiece as well.
I can go for D. Like
Okay,
this one, like I'm all over the board with, honestly.
she's missing the headpiece as well.
Mm.
It's literally like it's just a corset. Okay. Next up, we've got Eternals.
C.
Really?
I think I don't
Are
think
you
they're
letting
bad.
your opinion on this film influence your opinion on the suits?
My opinion of the film is meh,
Mm-hmm.
and I think the suits are meh.
So that does not answer my question.
Um, no, I don't think so. I don't think the suits are bad, but it's just like I don't know, the MCU at its like almost at its like not worst, but they're forgettable. They're bland.
I'd push for B because I think they're different,
Okay,
and
I'll set it for B.
I like the material they're made of. You know,
That's true. I do like the design they all have on them with using the circles
yeah,
and
the gold
the
like
gold.
texturing. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Next up, we have the Flash from any Justice League.
Okay, I know I will be very surprised if you agree with me on this one.
Okay.
I know a lot of people have an issue with this suit, but I quite like it.
I don't hate it.
I say it should go. If this was my list, I'd put it in A tier.
I think it is over designed.
That's yeah, sure.
What did I think I sorry, my microphone nearly fell off. Um I think it's better than the one in the trailers for the Flash.
I want to say that, but I feel like I just need to see the movie first. But I
No, you're right, but have you seen like the 8-pack they've given the Flash in that?
yeah.
Not good, bro.
So where do
Yeah,
you think it should go? A
I
or B?
I think B. A. I'll go A. I'll go
Okay.
A. Okay. Next up, we have Fant Four Stick.
E tier.
Eat it. I just posted a YouTube video about the whole history of the Fantastic Four, so I've been looking at this suit a lot recently, and like
Oh, you have? I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch it.
it's like a 15-minute Fluffy Duffy video.
Wow.
Yeah, just uh, it didn't take me whatever it would take you to make 15 videos. Okay, Fantastic Four is here. That Fantastic Four, Fant Four Stick.
Well, the reason I say Fan Forces should go in E tier is there is no consistency through any of the suits.
No blue.
No blue. None of them are good. None of them are nice to look at.
No. And they've got like instead of a logo, they've got like 4 tallies, don't they?
I'm not sure, but if they do, that's stupid.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
E tier.
But next up, we have Fantastic Four from the mid 2000s. Fantastic Four.
Now, I think there's an argument for this to go in S tier.
Yeah.
I can settle for A.
I'll go A. Just because I think the MCU will do better.
Probably.
And I think that John Krasinski Fantastic Four suit's really good, so I think they will do better.
Do you like the John Krasinski suit more than the Fantastic those suits? Because I don't.
I think it's got a better logo, but I think it is a bit too textured.
Like over designed,
Yeah.
kind of.
Yeah.
And also the Thing. That isn't like a suit, but the Thing just looks great in that movie, in those movies.
Yeah, and it's going to go full CGI in the MCU.
Yeah, which is unfortunate. Bless you.
Yeah, I sneezed so well, and you had to give the game away. I don't know if everyone else can see us right now, but that's besides the point.
I guess we'll find out, right?
Exactly. Next up, we have.
Spider-Man: Far From Home. Bless you.
Thank you. Hay fever, you know. Oh, allergies. Spider-Man Far From Home. This is the black one. Look, not the black one, like the one with
Yeah.
black instead of blue.
Also, I'm gonna pause for a second.
Okay.
So I was with my friend Devin,
Yeah.
and he
What I
said
hate.
he thought he had a fever, and he was saying like blah 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 blah. It's probably just hay fever, and I was like, that's not what that means. And he was convinced that hay fever meant you actually had a fever.
No.
Okay, I was saying that like I was reciting that anecdote more to like double check that I was right. So I'm
Yeah.
glad I was.
Yeah. Unless it's some weird American thing, which I doubt.
Um, I think this suit. I know people that like this. This is their favorite MCU Spidey suit,
Yeah.
but it's not for me.
What do you think of the white logo?
It's
On the
nice.
back?
It's cool,
There's the white spider logo on the back.
but I think this one should go B tier.
Yeah, I'm happy with that. Next up, we have the Flash suit from late season Flash.
If I remember correctly, we don't agree on these suits.
No, I don't think so.
I don't like the new suit. I think it should go C or B.
Why don't you like it?
I don't like the head piece,
Yeah, that's fair enough.
and that's about it.
While we've got these two, I think we should decide these two suits like together, if you get what I mean.
Yeah, yeah.
While
So
we've
we
got
also
together, this is season 2, is the second one here because it's got the white logo instead of the red logo,
okay,
which I prefer.
but you, if I remember correctly, you prefer the new version, and I prefer the old version.
Yeah, I mean, when you get these two next to each other, you see how this one's kind of maroon instead of red, the earlier one.
Right, and I prefer the maroon. I think the maroon looks cool.
It's also too leathery for me.
Yeah, you're not a leather guy.
And the white logo is better than the red logo.
Yes,
Where
I'd be
would
willing to
where
put
would
both
you
of
put?
these in
Yeah,
B tier. I
okay.
would put the old Flash in A, and the new Flash in C.
So both in B is a good compromise.
Yeah,
Who's this next?
this is Ghost Rider.
Is it Nick Cage?
It is Nick Cage Ghost Rider. I don't have the Agents of Shield one in here because there's no Agents of Shield characters in here.
That's
This is technically the 2014 version.
Oh, Spirit of Vengeance.
But I do like that suit better. Or
Yeah,
that look. So I would put this in B or A.
let's go B.
Okay. We got a lot of B's so far.
That's it makes sense. We want more in the middle than either side.
That's true.
Okay. Next up, we have the gold suit from Wonder Woman 84.
This is fine.
Yeah.
Like I didn't lose my marbles when I saw it in the movie, or I think I saw it at home actually, because this came out HBO Max. Not really. Like maybe once or twice.
I need to Google to see what this helmet looks like because I can't remember the helmet.
I remember not liking the helmet.
Yeah, because here we don't have the helmet, and I think the helmet. Oh yeah, I think seat. Oh, that's not a good helmet.
I'm good with C.
Yeah, the helmet kind of makes me want to go D, but I'll go C. Okay.
Okay, so again we have a CW duo of
Yeah.
the original Green Arrow and the new Green Arrow.
Yeah, we have Arrow, Green Arrow.
Um,
On original Arrow, how do you feel about the paint instead of the mask?
well, I haven't seen this show,
Oh, I did not know that about you.
so this is just coming off looking at these two.
Yeah.
I prefer the new one,
Uh-huh.
but I think the old one's fine as well.
Yeah. So like instead of wearing the domino mask, he like paints his eyes black.
Okay.
which is fine. I think I would put original Green Arrow C, maybe.
A newbie.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm good with that.
Now, this is an interesting one we've got up next.
It
We
is.
Harley Quinn from Suicide Squad. It's the Daddy's Little Princess t-shirt.
This is arguably this is the iconic Harley Quinn outfit.
Now it is, yeah.
I think it should go A tier.
Really?
Yeah, it's become like synonymous with the character.
She doesn't, she's not wearing anything. I don't like how the movie treats this outfit.
What is in like overwhelmingly sexualized?
Yes. Overwhelmingly sexualized.
It
That makes it
that's
sound like you just got really overwhelmed watching it.
how old was I? It probably makes I was 14.
I don't want to know what 14-year-old up to. Please don't tell me. Okay.
He was it was just like the nerdiest, most pathetic. Nothing scandalous. I can guarantee you that.
What's
What do you
changed?
think this should go?
I would go C, but if you think A, we could go B.
Okay, let's do B.
Okay, cool. Who do we have next?
We have the new Hawkeye suit.
Yes, the one from the Hawkeye TV show.
A.
Jeremy
Maybe
Renner,
S.
purple. I
I love
think
this suit.
A.
Okay.
Just
What
because
were you contemplating there?
I was just thinking how, like, I know it's the stupidest suit in the world, but these movies have never even teased his silly little mask he likes to wear in the
That's true.
back in the day in the comics.
This is true.
So,
All right.
marks out for that. Next, we have Spider-Man's not his original suit, the
Homecoming suit.
the homecoming suit,
I think this one
not the suit he wore to the homecoming dance,
correct.
and not the suit he put on straight after the homecoming dance,
Correct.
but the suit he wears for the predominant time in Spider-Man Homecoming.
I think this one should go A tier.
Yeah,
It's
I would
not
go A. Ooh, yeah, A.
well for me. It doesn't go S because out of the three best Spider-Man designs, it's my least favorite.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Does that make sense?
points for the eyes though.
This is true.
Next, we have the homemade suit from
I think
Spider-Man.
this one is also A tier. It's the best homemade suit out of all of them.
Oh yeah, it's like the most cool while just balancing the line on realistic.
The eyes also move.
Yeah. Okay. Do you want to do the next two together?
No.
No.
Well, no, sure we
I
can.
mean, talk about them together. I mean,
Yes. So we have the final Iron Man suit in Endgame, and we also have the original, but it isn't the original. Technically, it's Mark III. So the one he wears in Iron Man with like the hot rod colors.
yeah.
A year ago or so, I did a ranking of all the Iron Man suits,
Uh-huh.
and I put the Endgame one as my favorite, I believe.
Interesting.
So I would say that the Endgame suit goes in S tier.
I would give bonus points to Mark III for being more practical.
Yeah, but I don't really care about the practicality of the Iron Man suits because the less practical they get, I wouldn't say the more I like them, but like I love the Civil War suit. I love the nanotech suits.
But I think the nanotech and the Civil War suits are the two that look the worst in CGI.
No,
The nanotech, definitely. There's some
the
good
worst
shots.
the worst looking Iron Man suit in terms of CGI is the Age of Ultron one.
I think there's some really dodgy moments with the nanotech.
I quite like the nanotech. Where do you think this one should go?
I don't like the nanotech, but this one I'll go S.
You'll be willing to settle for S for that one? You don't have to.
I know I really like this one. No, I'm just
Okay.
saying we were just disagreeing on the other ones. I think
See, so where do you think this Iron Man suit should go?
A.
A? Okay.
Just
I think an argument could be made
a
for
lot of
S.
the ones. Like, no, I don't dislike any of the suits. I just think in Civil War there's a couple shots where the suit looks bad.
It's when Tony has his helmet off is when it
Yeah.
looks bad.
And I think some of the nanotech stuff looks bad.
Okay,
But
who do we have next?
these two suits side by side. Who is that? Is that the Punisher?
That is John Berthnall's Punisher.
Great suit.
It is great. I think it should go A tier.
Yeah.
All right,
Okay.
put that bad boy there.
Next up, we have.
Am I frozen for you?
Nope.
Okay,
Next up, we have Kate Bishop's Hawkeye.
there we go. Kate Bishop's Hawkeye. A or B, I would say.
I'll go B because
Okay,
I prefer Jeremy Renner's, and that's simply why.
this is true.
Yeah. Okay. Next up, we've got Green Lantern from
Okay,
Ryan Reynolds.
I say this one should go C tier
Yeah.
because
it's-
I like the idea of it.
It's accurate, yeah.
I think it's cool being able to see the fibers like go through him, but it just doesn't work.
The issue, like, people laughed at this being like a full CGI suit. And when did this film come out? Like 2010, 2011?
Yeah, I think 2011.
Yeah, and like now, if you did the full CGI suit, you'd be fine.
Right.
But here, no way. Jose.
Okay. I'm interested to see this one. Next we have Moon Knight.
Yes, Moon Knight. Not. This is tricky because I'm never sure how I feel about it being like bandages.
I really like this suit.
No, I really like it too, but when I picture, yeah, I like it.
I would say this should go A tier.
Yeah, A tier. I would have argued
Okay.
with S, but I agree with A tier. Who's this next? I actually can't see.
This is Morbius.
Oh. Okay.
I'm
Who do
going
we
to go
have
E tier
after
just to
Morbius?
settle. Yeah, okay.
I put Morbius in E tier for everyone at home.
Okay. This uh-oh, we're in trouble.
This is where we disagree. Henry Cavill Superman.
Oh man, this is a statement you're going to struggle with. I think the Man of Steel suit is the best suit to come out of the Snyderverse.
I would give it to Batman, but like I don't think that's an outrageous statement because I don't see a suit. Actually, no, the best one's Wonder Woman, without a doubt. But like, I don't think there's any suit in the Snyderverse which I have very strong feelings about either way.
Mm.
Like, I think they're all pretty good.
But you're not willing to put this in S tier.
No,
A tier?
I can go A tier. Okay, I just want to talk through a few things here.
Okay.
Number one, I think the logo is a bit too chubby, like the S itself.
Okay.
And I don't, I just, this is the kind of suit where I don't like the texture of what it's made of.
See, I'm not I think texture, adding that to a suit is risky,
Yeah.
but I like the way it looks in this.
Okay, fair enough. I think James Gunn can do a lot better than this.
Yes, me as well.
Big question for you.
Yeah.
Trunks or no trunks?
Like, well, I don't think trunks would work with this suit.
No, but for
But
James Gunn.
I'm not opposed to the idea of trunks.
Okay.
If they're on Superman or not, I won't be disappointed if they're not there. But if they are there, I'll be like, nice.
Yeah, my feeling on the trunks is
Yes.
that if you can do a suit that successfully does the trunks and makes this really goofy and silly thing look cool, then I believe that you can make a good Superman film because, like a good looking Superman film, because you're making this really silly, goofy thing cool.
Okay,
Like,
I agree.
yeah. Okay, next one. I love this next one.
Me too.
Miss Marvel.
A tier.
I want to go S.
Okay.
Because I don't think there's any, I can't like fault it at all.
No. I agree with you. A tier.
What do you
I mean
think
S
of the
tier.
new one?
Not as good.
It's not. No, you're right.
It classic MCU fault of over design.
It just annoys me that they have to have a new suit every film, and I get why because they need to sell whatever. But it would be nice just to have someone wearing the same thing for a bit.
All right.
But it gets especially bad when Spider-Man wears like 4 suits in one film.
Toys.
Yeah. Anyway, next we have Captain America, Sam Wilson.
I love this suit. I argue for S.
I can go S. I like the sock head.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think yes. I think it's like it's the comic book one done perfectly in live action.
Okay, and now we have so there's two other Falcon suits here.
Yeah.
We have the Falcon suit and the Falcon and Winter Soldier, and then we have the one he wears for the rest of the MCU. The new one is better.
Yes.
Captain America's suit is better than this one though. So I
Yes.
think it should go in A tier.
Yeah. And I think which one I actually can't see which is which.
The one closest is the new one.
Let me just zoom in. Zoom. Okay. Yeah. So I think new A, old C.
C? Okay.
Yeah. It's just too grey.
Yeah, I agree. I mean it does kind of make sense. Well, at least in the first one he doesn't really have a suit. It's just
The wings.
you know, right. So I agree.
Okay.
Next. Next we have the OG Daredevils. So the one he wears in season 1 and season 3, which is like the black mask.
Yeah. It is now, thanks to this show, iconic.
I would argue A, maybe S.
I don't think I could go S just because of it. It's not accurate to anything really.
Okay. So where do you think it's A?
I think A.
It's like it's nothing special, but it somehow maintains its comic it's some sort of comic accuracy
Yeah.
while being truly like unique and fitting within the style of the show.
And if a guy at Comic Con was wearing that, you know who he was and which version of a character
Yeah.
in a second.
Okay, next we have a Hawkeye's original suit, kind of. This is from the Avengers. He doesn't have his long cloak that he has in Age of Ultron, but who cares?
Yeah. The cloak improves it. I think C tier.
C. Yeah, I agree.
Okay. Next up, I have a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
Do you really want to taste it?
I should have seen that coming.
I
Should have seen it coming, but I didn't. I didn't. I thought you were going to ask me an actual question, but here we are.
You fall for that every time.
I know, because I never see it coming.
The two I always get you with, if people are interested, the two tricks I always get Harlan with is whenever anyone brings up Peacemaker, I go, "Oh, do you really want to taste it?" The other one's
What's the other one?
I'll think. Give me some time to think.
Damn it. Okay. I think
for the record, I did legitimately forget what it was, and then I remembered what it was, and I was like, I can use this to my advantage. If you don't know, that's the song from The Boys, season 3.
Good job. All right, next we have
Peacemaker.
I think this one should go A.
Yeah, like it's silly, but it looks cool on John Cena.
Yeah. Because my mind's jacked.
Yeah, you could convince me of S, but I'm not really that bothered.
All right, next we have Polka Dot Man.
Yes. I think B.
Yep. It's nothing crazy, but when I look at it, I'm like, that is a good polka
For
dot man
for a
suit.
character called Polka Dot Man, I think this is like the minimum you could do.
Yeah.
Like you couldn't do nothing here.
Okay. Moving on. We have the 2004 Punisher. Have you ever seen this movie?
No.
Neither have I. So I think it should go in C tier.
Yeah, I agree. Next up, we have the Red Guardian.
Okay.
I have a
I'm
question
not.
for you.
Yes.
How would the Red Guardian sound if he was from not Russia?
He
What if you
probably.
was like the guardian of the Colosseum or something?
He'll go, Mamma mia! I'm the Red Guardian.
Thanks.
Yep. Anytime. I think this should go B.
Yeah, I like the Mar helmet.
I like the helmet. I like the way the character looks, but it's just kind of again falling into that like over design kind of harming the
Yeah.
MCU suits because it's just unimpressionable.
Do you know what I really think? Do you know what's an original thought I've had about this suit?
What?
It doesn't have a shield.
Next, we're moving on to Scarlet Witch.
See, what I enjoy about us is we do these little inside jokes that just no one's gonna understand.
Okay, for people who do understand, when marketing came out for Black Widow, the Marvel Legends line was released, which is like their action figure line, Marvel's, and they released Red Guardian with a sick shield.
Yeah.
Then come the movie, it's nowhere to be seen.
And it's not only that his pop vinyl has the shield, like lots of the promo has the shield. And his promo for the Thunderbolts has the shield.
Is it really? That's so annoying.
I think it does. I think he's holding his shield in that Thunderbolts photo. Anyway,
I don't think. No, he isn't. He isn't.
Is he not?
I don't think he is. All right. Next, we have Scarlet Witch,
yeah, I think
and this is the best Scarlet Witch design.
the WandaVision one's the best because they change it a little bit for multiverse. This
That's true. They do, but
But
this is the multiverse of
it's
Madness.
similar enough.
A or B?
I was gonna go S.
Really? Okay.
I think this suit is the start of the upward trend for the MCU when it comes to suits.
Okay.
We got this, and then we got Captain America, and then we got like the
Miss
cool
Marvel.
Black Widow suits, and then we got the Hawkeye and the Spider-Man suit from No Way Home, and then we got Miss Marvel, and I think it's real uphill. Moon Knight, real uphill.
Oh, I don't think the ending No Way Home suit's in here.
Oh, that's a shame. We don't see
It would
much.
go in S tier.
We don't see much of it, so I think it's fair.
But it would go in S tier if it was here.
A or S.
Okay. Okay.
I feel like I'd make the argument that we can't rank it that much.
Yeah, that's a fair argument.
Okay, next up we have Shang-Chi.
A?
I think B.
Okay, explain.
Just because it's nothing special.
Okay.
And like I think partly that is a problem is there's nothing iconic to adapt.
That's true.
But I just think it's nothing special.
Okay. We can go B.
Okay, we've got another duo here.
Another duo.
Something I know you've got strong feelings on.
Kind of.
Shazam.
I know you'll have strong feelings about this.
Yeah.
But we have the Shazam 1 suit and the Shazam 2 suit.
Yeah.
I think the Shazam 1 suit is an A tier.
Yeah, I can agree with that. Okay, a few things why it's better. What's number one?
The lightning bolt.
Bigger lightning bolt, brighter lightning bolt. Do you know what number two is?
What?
It's got the cool hood.
That's true. He does have the cool hood. How do you feel with the muscle suit?
It's fine. Like he's Shazam, you know? Like
I really don't mind muscle suits that much.
I think it depends on the character. Like if you're giving Batman a muscle suit, I'd be like, chill out. But because it's Shazam, who's supposed to be like a god, and it's supposed to be like kid's ideal perspective of what a man is, and because he never takes the suit off, like you never see Zachary Levi
Right.
without the suit on. I think it works.
But like in the Toby films, he has a muscle suit on, and I don't have an issue with that.
Yeah, yeah.
So okay, but what about this next one, the Shazam 2 suit?
B or C, like it's fine.
B. I'll go for B. When I was watching the movie, I at times forgot it was a new suit.
Yeah,
It's very similar.
it is, but just worse. Okay, next up we have everyone's favorite MCU character, She-Hulk. Only kidding, lots of people hate her for no reason.
I would go for B tier.
MCU, more like MCU. These
Good one.
woke. Anyway, yeah, B tier.
It's solid, but it's just like barely enough.
Yeah, to be fair, when I like try and picture comic She-Hulk, I don't imagine something in particular.
Yeah, both She-Hulk and even Hulk. Like I feel like all if we had Hulk in here, it would just all be B tier.
Yeah, I mean Hulk, I just imagine like purple ripped pants.
Right, but like also like a big part of She-Hulk and Hulk is like the actual look
Yeah,
of the physical character, and
yeah,
that's not necessarily what we're judging here.
exactly.
So,
Next up, we have Star-Lord.
um, here, you know what? I think this should go A tier because
I've
hear me out.
okay.
They they went completely original when they made it. This is like no resemblance towards the original Star-Lord,
Yeah,
and it not only like revolutionized the character, but everybody just like that's just what Star-Lord looks like now, and everybody like loves it.
I
And
think
I
you've
think it works.
convinced me.
What'd you say?
I think you've convinced me.
Okay,
Cool
good.
helmet as well.
Yes, very cool helmet.
Do you think they're gonna go for the comic accurate helmet
That'd be cool.
in Guardians of the Galaxy 3? Have you heard about this?
No.
They haven't showed the helmet for Star-Lord in a single poster, trailer, promotional material,
Yeah,
anything.
I was just thinking about that. They totally have to, don't they?
So if they're not showing there's got to be a reason why they're not showing the helmet.
Yeah.
And I think it's because they're going comic accurate.
I hope that's the case.
Yeah. Wow. Imagine Marvel holding something like that in. They'd be like, but James Gunn, what's the point in changing the character suits if we can't sell toys of them?
All right. Next, we have Steel from the movie Steel.
The thing is, you were never going to do a good job at this in 1990, whatever.
No, but it's fine.
I want to go D.
Yeah, D, I agree with you.
Just clunky and dumb. I have strong feelings about this next one.
Okay, we're gonna disagree on this, but I think I know your complaint.
Go on. What
The
suit?
symbol is too small.
What suit is it?
Oh, this is the Superman Returns
Yes.
Christopher Reeves-esque suit.
Yes. Brandon Routh or Ruth.
So
or
I think your two complaints are going to be the
I've
symbol's
got
too
three
small.
complaints. Yeah.
The symbol's too small.
Yeah.
It's maroon, not red.
Yeah. I don't know if you would have noticed this next thing.
No, I don't think I've seen this movie maybe once when I was 4.
Yes, I haven't seen the film in a long time. But the pants and the cape are leather.
Oh, I guess.
So it's
See,
everything I dislike rolled into one, but I don't strongly dislike this suit. Like I would go C personally.
I prefer this suit over this Christopher Reeve suit,
Wow.
but I'll go B tier.
Okay, we can go B. Just like the leather and the okay. Let's do these two suits together. Next two.
Yeah.
What do
We
we have?
have the original Supergirl suit, and then is it Superwoman or Supergirl?
Supergirl.
So we had Supergirl season 1 and then the final one.
Yeah. The main difference, no skirt.
In that case, I think the new one goes B, the old one goes C.
I'm gonna have a look at the new Supergirl suit, like to fully because like you can't see the bottom half, and I think the trousers are a strong choice. You know. Yeah. Yeah. B and C was it? I can agree.
Yeah.
Do you know what my biggest complaint is?
Oh wait, no, other way around.
Oh, sorry.
I
Yeah.
prefer the.
Do you know what my
Okay.
biggest complaint is?
Hmm.
With the Superman logo, it annoys me when they make the inside of it blue instead of yellow.
Oh yeah,
Like
I think
the
that's
background
fair.
of the logo, and in both of them, their background's blue, and I'm like, just okay. Here we go. Here we go.
Oh no. Okay.
Next up, we have the two Andrew Garfield suits. Let's talk about TASM 1 first.
B
Everyone
tier.
thinks this is the worst suit out of the two.
I think it's the worst live action Spider-Man suit. I don't mind it.
It
I'm saying we
depends
put
what you
it B
count.
tier.
Like, what did you say?
B.
Yeah,
Like it shouldn't go A.
I was thinking about this today. Do you know why I think I prefer the Andrew Garfield Spider-Man suits to any of the others?
Um,
I think it's just because Andrew Garfield is so lanky in these films
mm,
that I think when I see us, I think like when I picture Spider-Man, I imagine him to be a bit more scrawny like that.
okay.
And I'm
I think
not
it's
saying
fair.
Tobey Maguire is quite muscular in those films, and like we were talking about the muscle suit, and I think
Yeah.
yeah, okay. I think we're gonna have to come to a little agreement deal here.
Okay. So I'm willing to put. I really do enjoy the TASM 2 suit.
Yeah.
However, I enjoy the Tobey Maguire suit more.
Okay.
But
See,
with
this
that
is
said,
because I'm not the biggest fan of that suit, so I think we have to put these two suits in the same tier.
yes, I think they should both go S tier.
Yeah. Okay. We've come to an agreement on that because I'm gonna have to. This is getting too big. I'm gonna have to drag it up half at a time.
That's what she said.
What? Oh, the
Yeah, it worked with the first half of that sentence.
yeah.
Like I had the "that's what she said" joke loaded up and ready to go, but you just kept on talking.
I just kept talking. Okay, next we have original-ish Thor. I think
B.
this is Dark World. What do you say?
B.
I'd go, yeah, B, sure.
It's good. Like when I look at like that's a good Thor adaptation.
Yeah.
He technically has a slightly different suit in Avengers and a slightly different suit in the first Thor
Yeah,
movie,
but
but it's
it's
just
similar.
so similar that it's not worth the effort.
Next up we have Love and Thunder Thor.
Okay. I don't know how this is gonna go. I think it should go A tier.
What?
I really do enjoy this suit.
I don't know how much of it is me not enjoying the film because if it was like a better made, silly, goofy film, I might enjoy it more. But I think this is like textbook over designed.
So where do you think it should go?
I was gonna go C or D, not D.
Can we settle on B?
Yeah, sure. Next up, we have Thor from Infinity War.
S tier. S.
S tier.
S.
Yes. Harlan. S tier.
It's easily the best Thor suit.
Oh, just those black arms are so cool. And like obviously it helps because he's rocking up in Wakanda with
Yeah.
Yeah.
Theme blaring.
Yeah.
All right.
War Machine.
We're in the home stretch.
We are.
All right.
Best War,
War
Machine is Endgame.
I don't. This is not Endgame War Machine.
This is not. This is Civil War, I think.
Yeah, but the gun he has, I don't think was used in the.
Okay.
He has like a weird plasma thing.
Yeah. Because I really love how in Endgame, and I hope they keep this up for like Armor War and whatever else he's appearing in next. I mean, he's in Secret Invasion, but we don't know if we're going to see War Machine in Secret Invasion.
Right.
is that it's such a chunky suit.
It is chunky.
You know, that's what you want from War Machine. But this War Machine, I think B or C.
B. I like, and there's the reason I don't have like all the different War Machines is because there's so many.
Yeah.
So
I kind of want to go C. Just because I think this suit is just like a recut. It feels just like a recoloring of an Iron Man suit, and that's not what
okay,
suit.
sure. I'll settle for C.
Okay. Next up, U.S. Agent.
I would say B tier for this one.
I was gonna go A.
You know, I'll settle for A. I think this one is it is really good.
The black and the red, I think, look really cool.
And we don't have the original like not Sam Wilson. What's his name? Wyatt Russell. John Walker. His original Captain America suit. I really enjoyed that one too.
Yeah, I think that one looks goofy on purpose.
But
like
this
the
one
helmet
A
doesn't
tier.
really fit him.
Right.
But
I agree.
A tier.
Okay. Next we have I don't know this guy's actual name. From the movie V for Vendetta.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna Google it because that's really gonna annoy me. Go
on. This one
just called V, isn't he?
Maybe. Probably.
Yeah.
I haven't seen this movie in a while, but I think it should go B or A because it's like iconic.
Yeah, I'd go B. He is just called V.
Okay.
I'd go B. It's solid. And the mask is, yeah.
Next, we have the Wasp. This is the version from Ant-Man and the Wasp. I do prefer her Quantumania.
I prefer Quantumania. I think she's the only one that got an upgrade in Quantumania.
But for this suit, I think it should go B.
I'd go C, I think.
Well, okay. I don't disagree, but I want to hear you out.
I'm not sure why, so I'd happily put it in B. But I just
okay. Then let's do B. I think it should go B.
Okay. Next up, we have the White Widow.
I like this suit.
This isn't my favorite Black Widow suit.
Do you like her one that's like sort of has like grays in it?
Yeah, the blacky grey one from the Black Widow film, I think is the best one.
Okay, I think I like this suit more, and I wanted to put it.
I think that's fine. You know, what are you thinking for this?
A.
Yeah, I'm happy with that. Like, it's not. I don't have strong feelings.
Every suit in the Black Widow movie are better than her like original suit.
I also think that's a lot to do with how they frame them. Like, she's looking over her shoulder at an impossible angle in any posters, and she's not like. Have you seen the thing about how long her arms are in the Winter Soldier poster?
No.
Like her
long arms.
Someone like did a Photoshop comparison. Like, you don't really notice until they do it. But her arms are impossibly long in the Winter Soldier poster. I'll see if I can send it to you because it is just. Yeah, no, that is so odd. When you know to look at the arms. If you just Google, this is for the audience. I'm going to send it to you.
Oh yeah, those are some. Yeah, you send this to me.
Black Widow, Winter Soldier poster. Like the first one that comes up, you look at those arms and you're like, "What is this?"
Okay,
I'm sending it to you now.
Yeah, those are some pretty long arms.
They like nearly go to her knees.
Yeah.
They're freakishly long arms. Anyway, that's besides the point. Speaking of Captain America, the Winter Soldier, though.
The Winter Soldier.
Great.
A. You got the star emblem, which is sick. The mask.
I think the mask is awesome.
Yeah.
I kind of want to go S. But I won't.
I don't think it should go S.
Okay. Next up, we have Wolverine from Days of Future Past. The one where they give him something slightly resembling a suit.
This is the one, like, there are so many versions of a Wolverine character, but this is like the one where he has a suit. There is like the X-Men one, which we actually have coming up, but they all kind of have the same suit with different like colors.
Yeah. This one has hints of like yellow in the seams type thing.
Yeah.
It's
B.
I want to go C just
Well, no, just only because I think the X-Men one with all the group should go C. And this one's better.
I kind of want to put that in D though.
You know, as long as this Wolverine one is above X-Men, I'm fine. So we
Okay,
can put this one
just
C.
because that's just it's just black leather and like
Yeah.
I'm a vegetarian. No, that's a joke. Um,
And then
but it's just I know I've said this thing about leather. Like I in general,
yeah, you really don't like it, do you?
I have nothing wrong with leather clothing. Like I have a leather jacket. Like I think leather's fine, but in these superhero suits, it's just not the material I'm looking for. I'm not sure why, but because also it should be because out of like the real materials we've got, apart from like metal when it comes to like Wonder Woman, I think leather might be the most practical.
Mm.
But who cares about practicality? Wonder
All right.
Woman you have next.
You mentioned how you think this should go S tier.
Yeah.
I agree.
I just because I think it's the perfect adaptation of
Yeah.
Wonder Woman. I think this it does get better in 84 because they kind of brighten up the colors.
Yeah.
But I'm just counting this as a general one.
Okay. Next we have Daredevil's suit from She-Hulk.
Yep.
I think this should go A.
Yep.
Some people, there's a wasp right outside my window. That is horrifying.
It's just the wasp is upset we put our B tier.
Oh yeah. Does that mean there's a wasp nest like right outside my window? That's an awful concept for me. Anyways,
It does look a bit like mustard and ketchup.
yeah, but I think it looks cool.
No, I like it. I like it.
Also, like if you strip the colors away from it, I think it's the best design
Yeah.
out of all of them.
Yeah.
All right, next we have Captain America from the Avengers.
We do.
I think this one should go C, maybe D.
I think C. This is the really bright blue one.
This might be my least favorite MCU suit.
Yeah.
And while looking at our list, it is.
Yeah. Look at it. Why is this one? Okay, that's besides the point. This one doesn't have a white background.
I know why. So when I made these, I grabbed them all from the internet and then I threw them all in Photoshop so they're all the same file size and all the same background.
And then
this one is a transparent PNG,
yeah.
And the other ones are on a white background.
Okay, that's fine. Who cares? Really? I've just slightly ruined all your hard work, but it's besides the point.
It's okay. It should be there, that suit.
Yeah.
Okay, next we have Harley Quinn from the Suicide Squad.
I really like this one.
This one should go S tier.
S tier. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Because the suit she wears in the animated series, I think is not something you could replicate.
No, but this is the best way to do it.
And that's the best way to do it. Okay. Talk about your next suit. My dog wants to go outside. I'll be back in a second.
Okay. Next we have Mr. Knight. And I do like it's a cool suit. Mr. Knight is iconic, but I don't think it's as good as Moon Knight's suit. So I say it should go in B tier. I don't know how Dean feels about it. I think he's going to be very passionate. It should go A tier.
How do you know me so well?
Because you're just quirky like that, man. I know you're going to want this.
I think I really like the textures and the design on the suit.
But it's not as good as the Moon Knight.
Yeah, okay, I'll go B tier. But like as a suit, like if this was a best dressed competition, I think he might win this entire thing.
Ugh. Okay, next we have.
Who's that?
Nothing. No reason. Next we have.
Can you tell who that
is? Is that his name?
Who?
What's his name? The Atom? Atom?
Yeah, the Atom.
Oh. C.
I think D.
Okay, put it in
What
D.
the Atom usually looks like.
What?
You know what the Atom usually looks like?
No.
He's in like blue spandex.
Oh, so they were just like, this is our Iron Man character. We're gonna make him like that.
Yeah. Okay. Final suit on the entire list.
it's Robert Pattinson Batman. I think this is my favorite Batman suit. This should go S tier.
We have agreed so much on this.
Look at us.
Do you think
This is-
people listening to this are getting really annoyed that we're saying all the wrong things?
I don't think we're saying the wrong things because I would die by this list. The only thing that we could technically adjust is I know some people do tier listings where like
They
if
rank.
it's like the very one at the top all the way in
Yeah.
the left corner is like the best one.
Yeah.
The way but yeah,
That would take too much effort.
yes it would.
Okay, I'll go through S tier for our audience.
Yes.
I'll go through all of them. There are a lot, as you just heard. So S tier, we have Black Suit Spider-Man. We have Endgame Captain America. We have Deadpool. We have Endgame Iron Man. We have Miss Marvel. We have Captain America Sam Wilson. We have the Scarlet Witch. We have Amazing Spider-Man 2. We have Maguire Spider-Man. We have Infinity War Thor. We have Wonder Woman. We have Harley Quinn from The Suicide Squad. And we have Rob Bat in Bat.
Yes. And what do we have in our like E tier?
We have Catwoman, Fantastic, and Morbius.
I think Morbius, like honestly, if we were being objective, maybe in D or C, but
I don't think it would be C. Like I could see it in a world of D.
the coat is cool,
Yeah,
but we hate Morbius.
exactly. Okay. I think
Okay.
that
We did pretty good.
we did pretty good. What are we talking about next week? Who knows?
Yeah, who knows? Are we supposed to have something watched by then?
No.
Okay, well that's good. Are we supposed to have a guest on?
What we give me some time to think. Oh, we're talking about the boys. So we could do a guest. We could do a Silver Lining, or we could do we haven't done a sequelify in a long time.
We haven't. I think we should throw some on a poll and see how people react.
Yeah, sure.
So if you're not following our Instagram, make sure you do, because that's where the poll is going to be. Okay. Any final thoughts, Dean?
My dog wants to come back in.
Any final thoughts?
Be excellent to one another and party on.
Oh, well, you doll. Okay. Well,
Adios, guys.
did you see me like my face like about to do it?
Yeah.
Like I was just waiting for you to say something. Like I was waiting for you to like start wrapping it up so that I could say it, but then you just said it. So
I can see it in your eyes. I was like, I've got to take my chance now. Anyway,
all right. That's all for today.
folks,
This week.
See us next Saturday.
See us next Saturday.
Or just listen to us next Saturday.
Yeah, or just play this again. Just stop. Don't stop listening to this episode.
Mm.
Also, how do you guys like this? For people that have made it to this point, do you like the tier ranking? Because we can do more of them.
We could do it every week forever. For we both die.
Well, you'll die first. Actually, no, I'll die first.
I think I'm good. You're in America.
And I don't have health care. So.
Yeah, I'm more ill. Anyway, you're older. Thanks for listening.
That is true.
We'll talk to you next week. Bye.
Bye.